Having a laptop is one thing, but getting one that you can easily carry and probably even brag about to your colleagues is a whole new experience. So shifting from an old rusty Toshiba laptop to a Dell XPS 13 is something that makes me smile to this day. Hey, this is Dennis Wawero from Gadgets Africa, and this is the Dell XPS 13 6th generation. Talk about elegance, lightweight, and a great user experience. This machine offers it all. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot that I can get if I went ahead to buy the 2020 version, but an offer for 6th generation Dell XPS 13 for 55,000 Kenyan shillings was not something I could simply let pass me by. From this version that was launched in 2016, you can clearly see the premium reputation that Dell tries to maintain with the XPS lineup to this day. The laptop is fairly small, standing at 13 inches diagonally. Weighing 1.3 kilograms, I even forget that I'm actually carrying anything at times. It might not be the slimmest of the bunch, but it definitely does its job. What I also appreciate is the wide array of ports that the laptop offers. You get a USB-C Thunderbolt port, 2 USB-A ports, and an SD card reader slot. So thank you, Dell. No, seriously, thank you, Dell. One feature that many may ignore is the LED power indicator that I found to be useful once in a while to know when to plug the laptop to a charger. The laptop is not as easy to open up with one hand, so you might want to ignore that part when it comes to functionality. The carbon fiber surrounding the keyboard, though, is one that makes you instantly forget it all. For someone that types a lot, the keyboard is one that I have found to be quite efficient thanks to its fair travel time and spacing between keys. The mouse is big enough, quite smooth and accurate, loaded up with Windows precision drivers. The 4K display, though, is most likely why I went ahead to get this computer in the first place. The thin bezels, impressive resolution, and fine brightness levels are pretty much the most outstanding features with the Dell XPS 13. Oh, and you should bear in mind that later versions have just been getting better. The laptop is not your high-end performance piece, but the Core i5 processor and 8 gigs of memory do not disappoint at all. It is definitely not a gaming laptop, but you can still get to play a number of light graphical titles. Opening numerous apps and browsers is not something I've been used to, so believe me when I say that it makes me smile to have Telegram, Microsoft Edge, WhatsApp, and Apple Music apps all working simultaneously without a single glitch. Battery life is probably the one thing that I would slam this version for. The laptop lasts me about 3 hours on maximum 4K resolution and full brightness. I, however, wished it did run longer, but 3 hours can still be enough for anyone to complete an office or a school task. But then again, I still count myself lucky for getting the 6th generation Dell XPS 13.